The supposition that President Trump or John Kelly offended a grieving soldier's widow on purpose isn't just unfair, it's highly illogical. The Franciscan friar and logician, William of Ockham, posited the principle of lex parsimoniae, or the law of briefness, in the 14th century. The philosophical theory, now ubiquitously referred to as Occam's razor, is relatively simple. It states that if two explanations for an occurrence exist concurrently, the simpler explanation is nearly always correct. In modernity, the idea has often been expressed with the phrase, "When you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebras." It's an idea that would strike most as basic common sense. But in the desperate search for rationalizations which confirm one's own biases, Occam's philosophy is frequently forgotten. In the hours following Chief of Staff John F. Kelly's emotional press conference on Thursday, in which he described in vivid detail the common procedure following a soldier's death, as well as the private words spoken to him after his own son's death, he was attacked in the media with frothing, vitriolic fervor. Anonymous keyboard pundits on Twitter had some of the worst comments to offer. I saw Kelly described as odious, a yes man, a coward, and as a man who had lost all credibility and dishonored the memory of his son. The left's rhetoric goes something like this: President Trump called a grieving widow and purposefully disrespected her, and her late husband's memory. When his call was made public by Congresswoman Wilson, who listened in on speakerphone, John Kelly, whose own son was killed in the line of combat, spoke out because he was pressured by Trump, and was afraid of losing his job. According to Wilson, Kelly's also a racist. In this telling, Trump has a lack of human empathy and an empty soul, and John Kelly dishonored his dead son and dehumanized a congresswoman.